Nori in Hawaii today. It's a beautiful weather though, right? It's a spring here. You know, it's the Vivaldi time, and music Vivaldi reminds us every season, the fall season by Vivaldi, and we flow with all those, you know, streams in the New York City. So today is another great day, and soon to be another, you know, memorial weekends and all kinds comes to in our door. So, well, freedom is very important, you know, be free to ourselves, mind and soul, and the youth movement, all kinds, you know, the actings. So why not? In my studio here, I like to be free on air as well as our, you know, minds and friends, shares, and our family good to go with in the studio as well. So, well, freedom, another way, freedom. What is freedom about? Freedom is not about just, you know, taking your, you know, shoes off, clothes off, and break the rule. Freedom is within giving you own, you know, definition on your, you know, the subtlety of the peace. That's how I look at it, peace. I like to be in peace, you know. So what the peace makes you? More breaking throughout your, you know, vulnerable feeling or shyness or something you're take, you know, shade, you know, off from, like, you know, snake shed off the skin off to change your season. Same kind of concept. So that is my freedom here to express on paper, on air. Here you go. So now let's see. I love, you know, work on drawing, because drawing and flower. Flower is a big, huge one space of canvas. As I concern, as I take a look at my, you know, freedom canvas here. So again, what is it called? Everything, you know, even still life is an object. We have a little bit of a nice, you know, freedom to throw, you know, some fruits on the floor, which is a, you know, another dimension of still life, right? Also, we call it object. We can call it as an object. Sometimes you can find some, you know, found object, which is, you know, flowers and, you know, anything could be, you know, your object when you, you know, work. Also, well, shadow. Shadow is very important for any creation and dimension on your, you know, expression. So, let's start over it now. Today, shadow will be very important one of my expression today. So what I like to start is, you know, first of all, I'm just gonna go and use my charcoals as always. Now, when I use charcoal, there's many ways to use, and if you don't have nothing to, you know, no real material to express yourself, use your shadow. My case, right here, I have my own shadow right here. I see double of my, you know, shadow by the lighting from the above or side. So these are all dimensions, just use it. Very interesting. Use your own shadow as a dimension, right? And sometimes flower goes. Let's see, let me use this, you know, artificial trees. So when you make tree, look at this one. As I go move, it has a lot of dimension going on. And instead of draw it the way it is, I'm going to utilize this one. So let's use this, you know, shadow as a, you know, the one of a concept here. Now, very complex going on, which you may not see, you know, the director. I'm gonna go all this shadow as a forms by the lighting. Okay, start with that, right? All kinds of ways. Sometimes like this branch, and move a little bit around. Come. Gives a lot of nice dimension. Okay, good. So many layers of this side. Many. It can go cover everything, or maybe just move through it. Let's see. I like that. Okay, let me see. And even you don't have to express exactly. You can use only outline only. If only outline. Outline. Okay, very good. Now, I'm gonna move this back to the other side where I borrowed here. Move back. Now, very natural, stream here. Now, what I like to do is cover it up not inside. In other words, I can use it color fielding, which calls fielding with color. Either you can use simply drawing. When you color fielding drawing, you have to find this space, right here, space. Find the space right here. Almost like a map-like, isn't it? It's nice round here too. Okay, good. Now, so looks like a little bit map, which is very beautiful. Now, what I like to is just move on to next one, in which I like to use water. So I'm going to carry the water. That's the water, and all this one here cover up. Right. And this one goes. And this one goes. Very cool. Now. Okay, now is beautiful, nice. Dimension comes along here now. The way I like to use as simple as possible, I'm gonna use my black, charcoal as a beautiful color on brown paper. Okay, I enjoy using my fingers, so it's good. Brush is good, or as you know, this sponge is always good. This sponge, and this leftover color you always utilize it. Very good. Now, what I like to do is, this kind of apple. Sometimes this apple is very interesting object to study with. Just you don't have to use everything, and even like this kind of this shadow, and you can use another way as well. Then other side. See, when I see the shadow making double shadow here. Movement with the finger. Then you draw again. And you're thinking about apple shape. Let's see. So now, I'm going to use this way, apple shape. Very cool. I like it. Now, I'm going to use some colors goes with colors goes with, and drip it some other colors here, and along this side I will use this along this all the colors, very strong, which is cool. And other side, and outline only has it. And again, outside only. Okay, all right, good. And other side of the outline. And this kind of line follows through. And the work straight. Right? Very good. Now, so my favorite color is white. So let me use a white charcoal. It can be used charcoal or crayon, whichever you like. Okay, now I like to use change the color. of this brush. Let me use green. When you use, overwrapping the color, it will be a little more mud. That's okay. I'm going to use this one. Left side the green and right side the white color. So I'm going to use both hands. How's it? Like double. Either follow through or separating. And follow through. Good. So you might follow all the line, or you can follow the music if you like to. Then again, one more time, I'm going to use this all side. So I utilize it, even this line as shadow. Okay. Nice. Okay, good. Okay, good. Now, so this is nice, the line is very wet. I'm going to overdrawing on the water. So stays a double image. Huh? This one as well, let's see. Now I like to use both, black and white charcoal with another side. How's that? Now let's go to the very subtle yellow. I like to use yellow, just dripping. Little bit of water. I'm going to go like this. One is very thin, one is strong. That's okay. Let's use my skillful finger as it comes along. Let's see, overlapping the black. Okay, very good. I like this line. Just go like a tail like that. Ooh, apple kicking. Apple, kicked out. Black color along those. So in other words, let me show you something what I'm doing here. So this is two brush, dump it in water, right? And you're making drawings with the watermark, right? Then before it gets dry, you use both color. One is black, one is white. How this sounds, looks good. And different is, this is water first and color later. Now, water after, covering up the color. That's a different result. So same martiniere, right? It depends on timing, how you utilize. Switching over timing, it gets different. Now, one more time. So let's go to water first. Water. Nice drawing, right? Now I'm going to use this black and white together. I'm gonna follow all this line. All right, now here we go. Now I will go over to the water right over there. So right here, like this. The water over to the right, to this. Go the other side. It's meeting. Rendezvous with the white and black. You see a different result. So in other words, this drawing is more walking drawing, walking floor, like a free stepping drawing. How's that? You believe, a lot of people believe that you're not supposed to stepping and dirty hands-on in work. I don't look at this that is only supposed to do. But what I like to do is like free. When you walk on your shoes, you're drawing, making the stepping is another, patronizing. So still, let me do one more time. Just having fun. I'm having a lot of fun here. What's this? Go to the straight. So you walk through the drawing, and drawing is created as you walk. How's that? So you have to see through very carefully my line drawing. Okay, good. Layers and layers. Layers and layers. Follow through. Okay, good. Now I will use multiple color with the other crayons. Okay. Sometimes leftover pastel, you can just squish like that. Bravely cut off and just squish like this. How's that? How's that? I like that. You just kind of use it. You draw with your crayon squished. It's a nice color coming out of here. Good. And this crayon is actually very inexpensive. And children drawing leftover, it's hard to express it on with the hands. It's too hard. In this case, you recycle this kind of a color. Throw this one on and just stepping. Use it. Smoosh. And then switch other color. Well, sometimes you may have a lot of different colors. Just dropping it, break it. And like it's, you're dancing around with the color on the paper, has it? All right, yes. And then this kind of a pricey, expensive material, you save it. Don't do it. But it's anything like this kind of chippy, crayon leftover, it doesn't work. And it doesn't work. Look, it doesn't work. I'm just gonna smoosh this one, just use it. Look at this. Much better than hands. So this is like recycling crayon. How's that? The children's leftover stuff. So you're recycling crayons, okay? Little bit wrinkles, that's okay. This kind of accident, no problem. Okay, how's that? All right, nice. Okay, let's go. Then some other nice, emphasizing area. I would like to use good drawing, good, pastel. Smoosh out. Good. Now, more colors, sure, why not? You can always go with many different colors and break through all the, rules and beliefs. Let's see. Let's go this way. Okay. Let's see how the crayon works on the wet part. I'm going to show you. Look at this. When crayon is not working well, why don't you just use water stepping on it? It's much smooth. That's how I use, crayon. Otherwise, hard to really handle it. I don't know what, manufacturers do. They don't have good, really thinking, making this hard crayon for children, by the way. It doesn't make sense to me. So what we do, just, utilize. After you use the crayons, again, I'm gonna break it this way, right there. Smush it. Shoes or stones, fine. All right, very good. Cool. Now, actually, it's quite an interesting, nice, drawings. It's beautiful. What it is. Should I show you? Maybe I should show you one at a time. Wow, that's nice. I like that. Yes. Should I show you one at a time? Yes. Let me try this one. Let me see how. Okay, let's camera. Let's see. Is that okay? All right. it's beautiful. Now let's go to the other side as well. Let's see. Okay, now so I'm gonna move the drawing, leftover drawing part, and this leftover stuff you get a little on the way. So I'm gonna just smoosh and just use it for the drawing color. Has it? Just kill it, step it. All right. Now I'm gonna show this side. Look at, let's see the magic. Okay, looks cool, isn't it now? All right, so let me move other side as well. So you can use all kinds of, let's see how that works. I'm gonna switch over the center. Let's see. Interesting, yeah, center you. Left over, good. This center, do you know what I like to do? I will go overwrapping another color with a big circle. Then we're gonna wrap it up soon. Before we do that, it's a lot of crayon left over. I'm gonna use it with the foot drawing, smoosh, breaking. Same time this is drawing. Look at this. I hope you can see this one. This is detail over the yellow color from the leftover crayon. A piece of a crayon, and it's nice actually expression here. Here, maybe you can do some tap dance here. As you're dancing, making great, stand here with the drawing. Okay, now let's see another drawing. I will do the infinity and connected other words. Okay, good. And the water. I like to use the water. Let's water. So don't worry about the space. You can do your flower. If you don't have enough water at your home and studio, the flower is your canvas. Okay, flower is your canvas. How's that? Isn't that nice? Matter is your how to discover place and expression, how to utilize. Not about material, not about the idea, not about the object, not about even space. So you make your own space from your own, mind and self. Let me see, where's my white color? If I don't have, I will find the one. So I like to go one more white here. Connected all white. You can listen to the music, follow through all the rhythms. Okay. Again, this is another leftover stuff. Take that out. So one more second trips. Let's see another center here. Yes, center right here that I filled in the other as well. All right, looks good. All right, looks very cool. Going through all your house. Okay, good. So this is today Nori Vision's free drawing. And anyhow, I hope you enjoyed my idea in drawing. And same time I step into my drawing and I express with the crayons and leftover art material. How that sounds good, right? So you do that. I hope you can try as well. And matter is free. Give you self-freedom. And not about matter of physically free, it's mind. Let it flow. How's that? So they all give us great, you know, the meaning of a life to enjoy at the moment. So nobody guarantee our life. Life is not guarantee us, but we make through making small displeasure into our life, make this thing happen to, you know, peace in mind and big share. Okay, so thanks for watching Nori Vision. Be free to yourself.